Costa Brava, 4-bedroom, back to back, newly handed over. This is a first look. Kitchen comes with appliances, except for a dishwasher, which you need to provide from your side. Nicely sized living space, very decent. There is a difference between 3 and 4 bedrooms. The difference is that if you have a 4-bedroom layout, the living room is extended 75 centimeters, which is taking from the garden space, which means your garden is 75 centimeters smaller, but the living space is wider. You can see the semi-open kitchen. You can see the finishes. Another difference between 3 and 4 bedroom, of course, that there is a 4th bedroom, which is in the ground floor, which is beautifully sized, floor to ceiling windows, amazing idea for an office space, and you have a decent size of double wardrobe from left to right, and you have these nice sliding doors, which is very nice feature. I really like it. And here you have your washroom, which is technically the 4th bedroom washroom, but also a guest washroom. I would suggest to put a glass and just to do small modification to ensure that the water is not coming, because as you can see, if you actually want to use this shower, all the water will be coming on the floor. It will come as a damage to the door, which is something which we can easily prevent. I suggest just go to Dragon Mart and just buy these doors and have it adjusted. Even if you are a tenant, I do suggest to do it because it will keep the property in a way better condition. What I like in this unit, we have a powder room, which is very decent size also. So in case you want to get rid of your extra luggages, you can just keep it as a storage and a powder room. Very nice size. We have a split AC unit. So this is the AC which is gonna control the ground floor. 4th bedroom has an AC on its own, which will save on your Diva bill. I love the stairs. Look at the color of the brown tiles. It looks so beautiful with the overall vibe of Costa Brava. So this is the first master bedroom. The size is really massive. Have a look. I'll try to show it in the best way possible. Yeah, it's really big. Side balcony. There might be option for an extension with DAMAC, however, I'm not sure whether it will be worth it, because as we know, DAMAC will charge a lot of amount for the NOC. Here is the wardrobe. It could have been actually bigger, since this is a master bedroom. I would have preferred it to be bigger, but this is what we have here. It is still decent. But I feel for a master bedroom, this is for me, for one person. But I've learned that in Dubai, you will never get a perfect villa with checking all the boxes, and you always need to prioritize. Here is another point I noticed. For a master bedroom, this should have been a bathtub, and the glass should have been more protected, because again, once you take shower, all the water will be coming here, and there will be a damage on the door as well. And here I would have preferred to have a his and hers. I love the finishes. I love this overall beige look with the black. It looks very elegant. It's nice. But the size, in my opinion, should have been bigger, because if you look at the size of this master bedroom, it deserves a larger wardrobe and it deserves a larger washroom. Here you have a split AC unit so you can control. And this is a shared washroom for the other bedrooms. The shower here, as you see, is actually bigger than in the master bedroom, so maybe you can use this one instead if you need a bigger space. And bedroom number 3, size is decent, little bit smaller from the master bedroom, but check out the wardrobe. This is really amazing. This, I would say, is either for one person wardrobe, or if you have a children and they need to share this room, you can comfortably store all their clothes in this wardrobe, which is a good thing. It's decent. And we have a balcony which is shared with the 4th bedroom here, which is a good thing and can be a bad thing as well. Depends how you use the house. You can see, so this is what it means back to back. Again, all the windows are tinted, nobody will see you. If you look at this neighbor, all we see is just a reflection of the sand, which means we will never get to see inside unless the lights are on. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. I know that everybody would prefer a single row, but there is not many single row options in DAMAC Lagoon, so this is what we need to consider. You can still make a beautiful landscape with some trees and you will not know that you are in a back-to-back unit. And people in those like communities, they like usually mind their own business, nobody will disturb you. Let's go for the final bedroom. Yeah, the size is not bad. It's not that bad, but it's also not massive. Yeah, check this out. But the wardrobe is very small. This will not be even for one person. This might be just as some like additional or maybe one person who like doesn't have much of clothes, to be honest. The thing is, when these like developers are building the villas, it's very hard because they will always try to make everything to the maximum like capacity, but they will always have to choose. Either they put larger wardrobe, but they will take it on the size on the room, or they will maximize the room, but they will minimize the wardrobe. And then it's up to you how you want to go around it. Because if you need additional wardrobe, you can always buy some piece of like furniture and you can put it, let's say, here or there, or maybe here, or put some of these like drawers. So I would say people always prefer a size over a wardrobe, because the wardrobe you can like modify from your side, but the size you cannot, because the size will always be the same. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. This was my first walkthrough ever, so please excuse me for any flaws, and I will ensure that moving like forward that the videos might be shorter and better, and I will keep improving. Thank you guys.